Hello basketball coaches and basketball players! Today I'm going to show you a fantastic top 5 screen and roll basketball offenses. So the screen and roll is becoming more and more prevalent at the NBA level and the professional level. The reason behind that is it's really, well, first of all, really simple to run. And second of all, a lot of players just like it because it's a lot of isolation, very kind of sort of similar to how it used to be back in the old days where it would be like, yo, I'm Michael Jordan and I'm going to take you one-on-one. Very similar, except now you've got somebody screening for you, so you can destroy your offensive or defensive player who's guarding you. So, first in this play, very simple. Basically, you're going to have player 4 screening for player 1. That's going to be obviously a screen and roll, but also I like to add something a little bit different into this one. I like to go and have player 2 screened by player 5. 5 will screen player 2. 2 will then cut towards the rim along the baseline, so player 1 could just alley-oop the ball to player 2, or he could pass to player 4 for the layup, or he could shoot the ball himself or take his man right to the basket and score and dunk and slam dunk and smash the ball on the guy's face. Anyways, our next screen and roll basketball offense is basically a horns offense, and all it is a screen and roll. So we're going to have player 5 screen up for player 1, your point guard, and player 4 is going to screen away for player 3. This opens up the top, as well as gets 3 open for a possible 3-point shot. So basically, 3 is going to use 4 as a screen, and then player 1 is going to use 5 as a screen. 5 is going to roll towards the basket, so now player 1, if player 2's man sags down, that could leave player 2 open for the 3-point shot. Player 5 might be open for the layup or dunk. Player 1 could also take the ball right to the rim, or he could pass it over to player 3 if he's open for a 3-point shot. This is a play that you've seen possibly with Cleveland. Not so much with the Raptors. I have seen them play it once, but Cleveland is a prime example of them running this play. I've seen it quite often with them. This one's a simple high-low offense. Simple again because, well, it's just a screen and roll. And basically what's going to happen is player 4 is going to screen or clear out. 5 is going to go screen for player 1. And now a couple of things can happen. 1 could take the ball right to the rim himself. He could pass to player 5 who's cutting down the lane. He could also go right to the baseline and do a hammer pass out to player 3 for the 3-point shot as well, depending on if player 3's defender comes down and helps out on player 5. Now in our 4th screen and roll basketball offense, we are going to have player 4 screening out for player 3. 5 is going to clear out to the 3-point line to clear up the middle. 3 is going to use 4 as a screen and then screen for player 1. 4 is going to clear, and this will be a screen and roll basketball offense once again. And 1 could shoot the ball, take the ball to the rim, or pass to player 3 for the shot or alley-oop or dunk or whatever he wants to do. Now in our 5th and final screen and roll basketball offense, we're going to have, I'm going to put it this way. It's going to be it's not a simple one. There is a little bit more movement than all of the others I've showed you. But basically, player 4 is going to screen down for player 3, and player 2 is going to screen down for player 5. Now 5 is going to go up, and player 3 is going to go up. And at that point, they're going to look at the point guard. Whichever hand he has up, that side is going to be, so let's say his hand is up on this side. That's a horrible hand. Anyways, that means that player 5 is going to screen for him, and player 3 is going to go out to roughly the free throw line extended. Now that's going to be a screen and roll, and it could be either a shot for player 1, or he could pass it to player 3 for the 3-point shot, or he could pass to player 5 for the dunk. Now, I hope you have enjoyed these screen and roll basketball plays, and I hope they can become useful for yourself. If they do, let us know in the comments below, and if you have any questions, same thing, comments below, and I hope you enjoyed it. Basically, I make these videos every single day, so if you liked it, hit the like button, and if you want, since I do this stuff all the time, subscribe, because, well, new videos every single day. I'll see you guys next time.